WESH 2 Investigates continues to bring you new developments this week in the nearly half-century-old mass murder case in Winter Garden in Orange County. Several thousand pages of documents have been filed since we first reported that DNA tests may help free convicted killer Tommy Ziegler. WESH 2 News investigative reporter Greg Fox reveals new details on the evidence and spoke with Ziegler's cousin, who has long claimed his innocence.
I think it's great. I think we've got a good chance of winning this time.
Connie Crawford uses the word winning a lot when talking about her cousin, Tommy Ziegler. He's been on Florida's death row longer than anyone in state history, nearly 49 years. Convicted in the mass murders of 4 people inside his Winter Garden furniture store on Christmas Eve, 1975. The victims, his wife Eunice, her parents Perry and Virginia Edwards, and customer Charlie Mays. That's Connie right there with her cousin shortly after the murders, and she has rarely missed a court hearing in the past nearly 5 decades. She visits Ziegler almost monthly and says he remains positive he'll one day prove his innocence.
I know why he thinks it's important. It's because he wants to get his name cleared. He said, I had a good name Christmas Eve, 1975, and I want my name back.
Now WESH 2 Investigates has obtained roughly 2,500 pages of court documents newly filed here at the courthouse in a last-ditch effort by Ziegler's defense team to try and win him a new trial. For nearly 2 years, a California lab tested with new DNA science evidence from the crime scene, which, according to Ziegler's attorneys, will exonerate him and spare him a potential date with the death chamber.
We've done all the testing we can do. We think the evidence is very conclusive that Tommy Ziegler is an innocent man. I want to get a hearing before the court, and I'd like to move this along.
There are scores of pages of technical information from the testing lab that will be reviewed by the state and a judge. The front of Eunice Ziegler's checkered pants and her gray coat, the victim's shoes, and the blood-stained green coat Ziegler's mother-in-law was wearing. The defense also says the critical testing on Ziegler's red shirt proves he could not have beaten his father-in-law and the store customer to death, as the state claimed. Even the guns used to shoot the women were retested.
My hopes with the DNA this time is that it's going to tell us exactly who was in the store and their movement, and it would back up Tommy's story.
So not just clear him,
not
but
just clear him.
Name the killer.
Yes. I just think the timing is right for, I mean, my goodness, we've got to either do it or not do it because we don't have that many years left.
For WESH 2 Investigates, I'm Greg Fox.
The office of Orange Osceola State Attorney Monique Morel has declined comment on the newly filed evidence. No hearing date has been set.